People, what it do? It's been a minute, but we back, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all doing good out there. Sorry for all the racket. What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all talk to me. It's been a while, but I wanted to get on here, you know what I'm saying? Talk some sports just cause I can, you feel me? I didn't, as you see, we solo dolo today. I only got a little while to be on here, not too long. But man, shout out to all my people who be watching this when they get a chance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that be tapped in, all the homies. My boy M3 be on my Twitch. I don't know if he on there now, but my boy be locking in with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy. My other guy, shout out to the fallen soldiers. My boy Lil James and Renita. They you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, we here though, you know what I'm saying? Talking a little bit. Hope y'all been good. I've been good, just working like a madman. Like, I don't remember last time I worked like this, but it's cool. I like it. Been getting it in. Hope y'all been doing the same. Staying busy, productive. You know what I'm saying? Putting a little money in your pocket while also learning. I think that's the best way to do it. The best way for me to do it. I don't know about y'all. But we here, baby. Tap in, chat. Say what's up or something, man. I know it's been a long time, so y'all might not even tap in right now, but this is for all the people that'll watch it later. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate it, because you definitely don't have to. You don't have to watch. You don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. We gonna get right into it, baby. So I know y'all see the caption and, you know what I'm saying, the description or whatever, so I ain't gonna waste no time. Actually, I'm gonna start out with football with our boy Shedeur. Shedeur, man. What do y'all think? He the Browns put him in. I think they was trying to sabotage him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the coach was really just a little slow. You really don't know. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like the coaches definitely got it out for him a little bit. But we could be wrong about that. We never know, you know. But yeah, it seemed pretty crazy that you would put a rookie in 5th round pick that y'all say is not that good, or that y'all, I mean, obviously you saying he not as good as Dylan Gabriel, right? You saying he not that good, but you're not giving him no reps with the first team. That don't even make sense, right? Like, I mean, I never played quarterback, but I know one thing. I played football, and I ain't play on nearly the level that they on. Not even close. Not even like in the ballpark. And there's no way I could even go out there without some type of game plan or knowing something. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of strange that they would do that to Shedeur, but you know, what can we do? However, he do get his first start this coming up weekend. Um, I think they play. Was it the who did they play? I forgot. Was the Raiders? I think. Let's see. Yep, they play the Raiders Sunday. That should be decent. Uh, that should be actually really good. He get a week to prepare, like a normal quarterback, and we get to get at least a somewhat of a look of him. Look at him. This is with 1 week of practice, and I would say with doing this with music, that would be like going to a gig with no rehearsal and nothing. You just going up there playing. They like give you a sheet of paper or they give you the music. Be like, learn this. And then you get there and you gotta go straight to it and play it right off. I mean, that happened to me, but I literally, I think I sabotaged myself. I remember one of my first gigs I ever did was with El DeBarge. When I moved to LA, I had to fly. It was my first time flying out of LAX, I think. And man, let me tell you, it was crazy. I end up missing my flight in the parking lot. I was at the airport, but I didn't know where to park. And I think parking at that time was like $30 a day or something. And obviously, me just moving to LA, I did not have $30 a day. So that sucked. I was like, oh, nah, what am I going to do? And lo and behold, the plane left while I was on the way to the airport in the shuttle. I missed my flight in the shuttle. But no, the plane didn't take off. I didn't check in. I didn't know at that time. I didn't know you could check in on the phone. I had to text them. I know they was like, this young nigga is crazy. But it was a real mistake. But I said that to say I ended up having to go to the gig with no rehearsal, no sound check, because I missed sound check because I had to get a different flight. No sound check. I showed up to the gig, and let me tell you, it was tough. Because one thing, I was nervous. I was playing with the OGs. Shout out to all them. I was playing with the OGs, and I never played this music before. And which is crazy to me now that I had never heard it, knowing like all that DeBarge music and El DeBarge, I had never listened to that stuff before, for real. I knew a couple songs, but or maybe I knew the samples like dun 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 dun, but I never really learned that song, and I never knew any of those songs for real. So it was kind of hell. But I got through it. I did make it through. Shout out to Craig Brahman. He was helping me. He was, we ain't had no ears then, so it was monitors, and so he was like giving me notes as I was playing, cause I'm like forgetting stuff, cause I'm nervous, my mind all over the place. I missed the sound check. So it's hard to just plug and play in any situation, let alone football where it's a violent sport. Like, so, it's a violent sport. It's a fast-paced violent sport where you got to be ready, prepared, mentally ready, physically ready, and just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Shedeur, I would say he was mentally ready. Not mentally as far as knowledge of the game and the game plan, but mentally as in the will and drive to want to perform well. He was ready in that sense, which is good. So, man, shout out to him for even making it that far and being, doing what he did. Because I think he did really good. Obviously 4 for 16 is bad, but my boy threw some really good balls that should have been caught. He had one in the end zone that was wide open he could have made, but he had to get away from the pressure, and then he moving, and he had to make a throw on the move, so he overthrew that, which I think he'll get better with. But that one to the end zone with that receiver that got broke up, man, he should have caught that, man. He got to learn how to get between the ball and the receiver. He got to be the middleman between that and got to get that somehow, because he was not really able to just grab that joint with two hands, Yeah. But yeah, man. So shout out to Shedeur. We looking forward to seeing him perform and take over this weekend, hopefully. Y'all leave y'all comments and stuff. And and let me know what y'all think about this Shedeur situation and how he might perform this weekend. Hopefully he get a great shot. They hear his cadences. He know what the defense supposed to do. He know what his offense is. He throwing Jerry Judy the ball in practice a little bit, give him some practice. So we'll see, man. I'm excited to see him play this weekend. Win or lose, draw, whatever. Whether he 4 for 20 or 20 for 20, I'm gonna be there, or I'm gonna be watching, supporting. Shout out to Coach Prime for doing an incredible job raising his kids, man. That's amazing. Shout out to all the great pops out there, great dads and stuff like that, for doing their job, man, especially the ones in sports or any successful industry, because it's tough out here really doing what you love and what you want. So, yeah, man, hopefully Shedeur work it out this weekend and go crazy. But, yeah, all right, we going to move on to basketball now, Man, y'all know I love my Grizzlies to death. Like, I've been with the Grizzlies. I remember, I think I was in, was it 6th grade, I think, or 8th, 7th grade. I'm not sure, when they moved to Memphis. And I've been a fan ever since. Like, I was always a Kobe fan. Kobe used to have this website, kbenhance.com. I don't know if y'all remember that far back. That's right when internet was new. They was putting highlights on there. T-Mac had his joint. I think it was TM or T-Mac something. I can't remember. But I used to watch all they highlights. I go to each one of their websites, watch their highlights and stuff like that. My favorite Kobe highlight when he was playing Denver Nuggets, and it was a fast break. And this joint, I used to watch this joint all the time. He went behind his back. The defender tried to steal it. The defender was running behind him, I want to say. But ended up catching up to him, and he tried to steal it. Kobe went behind his back and reverse dunked that bit. That was hard. But yeah. Anyway, I was a Grizzlies fan back then. When they first moved, Big Brian Reeves left. He didn't want to play. Brian, is it Brian Reeves? Yeah, I think. Big Country. He didn't want to play in Memphis, so he kept getting injured, so he ended up leaving. But I'm only saying that to say, man, I've seen all the ups and downs of the Grizzlies, the superstars in and out, the trades to championships. Not us, but we made some trades where people that left got championships. A lot of them, Shane Battier, unfortunately. I think Jason Williams got one in Miami. James Posey got one in Miami. I think they all got it in Miami too. Now that I think about it, it's kind of strange. They definitely got that in Miami. Wow, that's crazy. Who else played for Memphis? Got a championship when they left. It's a few of them for sure. And I'm like, man, that sucks, because we're not able to really get this team going and staying consistent. I don't know what it is with the coaches, with the manager and these coaches, or the GM and these coaches. I don't know if they just hating each other, because I thought Taylor Jenkins was pretty good. This new coach is all right, but he also coaches with his, I think, my opinion, Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. My own opinion. I think the man coaches with his emotions and what he feel. It's almost like when you talking to women or, I don't know. No offense, because y'all know I love y'all. But, most women go off of their feelings. You know what I'm saying? They talking, they respond. It's all about how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Not really actual facts and things going on. Like, they just go off of feeling. I'm only saying that because he was a backup, right? Or he's been a role player his whole life. So his coaching caters to who he was as a player, which can be cool at sometimes, but at times, but that sucks. Like, when you got real go-getters on your team, real hoopers like Ja, you know what I'm saying? Like, the jury's still out for for my boy Jaren Jackson, but we know Ja is a real go-getter. Jaren is he wanna be that. He do his job. He do the best he can, and we salute him for that. But we talking about actual bucket getters. You can damn near get a bucket when you want to. Ja is like that at times, you know what I'm saying? They'll stop him, but I think it's always his will. It's never the other team stopping him. It's always something else, like the coaching, like him not liking the coaches right now, like, or the guns and all that stuff. But I feel him with this coach, actually, because, like, why are you can't coach like that. I mean, it's cool because now I see he highlight like Cam Spencer, which is good. And Cam Spencer is cool. He can play. But come on, man. Like, Cam Spencer can shoot. He probably be in practice shooting the peel out the ball. But when them lights come on, man, everything changed, dog. Like everything changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be out here just throwing people in the slots just cause of your weird, whatever you want to call it. He do this thing where I think it's like a constant rotation, which is cool. Is he doing these hockey rotations for basketball, and it can work. But, like, come on, man, we got Ja Morant, man. Let's Ja Morant, Edie. I love the Cedric Coward, man. I like that especially as a rookie. He fearless, and that's what you want with Wells, and Jaren. Like, that's a pretty good lineup. I mean, it's pretty good. And the more I watch the NBA, the more I realize I don't watch as much as I used to, right? Cause, man, watching Orlando Magic yesterday, I'm like, yo, who the hell are these people? And they hooping. It ain't like they not good. It's like they really good, and I have no idea who they are. But I guess if I wasn't a Grizzlies fan, I'd be like, who the fuck is Aldama? But he's a hooper, you know what I'm saying? He love doing that slow euro. That's the new wave, I guess, for the youth when it comes to hooping and stuff, which is cool. But yeah, Ja, man, not only is he unhappy with the coach, but now he's down because of injury, man. And he might not even be back for another couple weeks. And then we lost 5 in a row. Come on, man. I always go down with the ship. I never switch teams. I only really got a second team. I like watching good basketball. Like, I love watching the Lakers play last night. That was amazing to see. Even though I'm not a Laker fan, I am a LeBron fan, but not like a LeBron sexual. Just like a casual fan who like to see good basketball, good people play, good people make get what they deserve, stuff like that. So LeBron is definitely a GOAT. He's not really my GOAT, but he is a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT. I mean, Kobe was my GOAT, obviously, who I grew up, like I said earlier. But LeBron is a GOAT, and it's incredible to see him play the first time last night. which we gonna get to. I'm sorry, but back to the Grizzlies. Ja, he got these minor setbacks. Hopefully he get well. Hopefully he get up, man. Cause right now we falling, and hopefully we can get up and get to these W's, man. Yeah, hopefully we get to these W's. I love to see that. And yeah, man, we'll see. Now moving on to the Lakers. As we were just talking about, LeBron doing his thing, being the GOAT he is, getting them dubs as he do. But yesterday was really dope to watch with Luka and them. Like I said, I'm not a fan, but I am a fan of good basketball, and I'm a fan of LeBron and Luka. So obviously, I'm gonna watch the Lakers. And I'm a fan of Bronny playing with the Lakers. I'm a fan of I'm a fan of their team chemistry right now. I'm hoping that they can keep that up. I wish every team could keep that up, to be honest. But especially when you winning and you figuring some stuff out. Everybody, you allowing each other to make some mistakes, but you still on them like tough. I think that's a good thing to have, what I'm saying, especially when you trying to win a championship. Everybody got to buy in, everybody got to be ready to go, everybody got to be there to do it, what I'm saying? So I think it's dope to watch. Like I said, I love watching it. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to JJ Redick too. I used to be like JJ, like when you shoot, like how you be like Kobe. Sometimes it probably be like JJ Redick. I don't think I ever said that, to be honest, but JJ was a shooter, man. When he, especially on Orlando, playing with the White House with them. Rashard Lewis, Hedo Turkoglu. You know what I'm saying? That team was tough. That team was super tough. I used to love watching them play too, cause they was one of the shooting teams for sure. Cause not LeBron, but Dwight had that paint locked in. He'll just throw that ball out to his shooters and get it cracking. I ain't really like the Clippers. JJ, he was still a hooper, but I feel like Orlando with that team, they could have went farther if they would have, like, maybe one more year. They could have tried it one more year. So yeah, they should have actually. But shout out to JJ for being an incredible coach as well, like, and actually taking the time to figure things out. Not just going off of talent alone, but also going off of pure basketball knowledge. You don't really get that a lot, and that's pretty cool to see. Them actually using their minds and their not just going out there just trying to dribble past people and dunk on people. Like, that's gonna come obviously, but you can tell that they paying attention to detail. They paying attention to the defense, what they gonna do, who gonna slip, what I'm saying, who gonna cut. Like, even last night I seen LeBron calling out folks' plays. Like, he was calling them folks' plays. I'm like, yo, this dude is incredible still, bro. He 41, y'all. He 41. I can't believe it. We almost at the end of a great era. And I'm hoping this new era pull up, man. What's the rookie from Utah, man? What's going on with my boy, man? Like I said, I'm hoping these rookies pull up and play some good ball. We gonna see. Cause man, it's so much going on. He should be out here like going crazy right now. Yeah, he should be out here going crazy. But like, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Shout out to JJ again. And the Lakers. Bronny. Austin Reeves from Arkansas. Shout out. My family from Arkansas. I grew up in Memphis, but I spent some time in Arkansas as well. So shout out to the fam. You feel me? Yeah, shout out to them. Now, now let's move on, man. Like, I'm not gonna be on here long. I just kind of wanted to do a show since it's been so long. I know y'all miss my face, even though some, what I'm saying, the people that be tapping in, cause I'm gonna get back on this, and we gotta be, what I'm saying, stay on like we be doing. You feel me? We ain't going nowhere. We just working. I started a new program. Yeah, time out for commercial. I started a new program. Y'all see I got my Stage Ready shirt on, Stage Ready Network. I started a couple programs. One is an artist ID experience where I'm creating music with independent artists and getting them professional sound and music. It's a 60-day program that'll get you right. I got it, I'm advertising it as R&B music, but it's for all kinds. If if it's in your mind, I think we can create it, and that's the most important part, and that's what we trying to do. With Artist ID, we call it Artist ID experience because we helping you figure out how to craft your own sound and bring the things that you love to the forefront so you can have your own distinct sound and you won't be sounding like everybody else, and where it's not a plug and play situation like it be, you know what I'm saying? This is just so everybody have their own distinct sound that's coming from, obviously it's going to be some type of not really similarities, but I'm saying as far as your own sound, like we're gonna break down what that means and how you can find that, and what you love and what it means to you and all that, So y'all tap in, any independent artists out there, hit me up, and I got you. I got a session today actually with a brand new artist. Her name is Rebecca. Shout out to her. She lives in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it's a beautiful thing to be able to do this, but also do it virtually. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to this. Let's get to it. Make some music, you know what I'm saying? Make the people happy, make your fans happy, make you happy, all of that above, Also, like I said, this Stage Ready, that one is called Artist ID Experience, but Stage Ready Network also has a community, you know what I'm saying? It's for all creators looking to grow their network, but also tap in, you know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in with me. You can talk to me anytime during the week pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And that's going for nothing almost, really cheap. I even got people that I'm teaching how to play bass. I'm teaching people how to use Logic, and that's where it's so cheap for what's going on right now. And this where we at right now. It's only $97 a month. So if you're interested, right now we have like 6 or 7 people in there. And it's pretty cool. Y'all tap in and let's get it. Let's learn together. Let's grow together, and let's continue going. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue going up. Cool. All right. Back to the sports. We already talked about the Lakers. Let's get to these Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham got these. Shout out to the coach. Who, actually, I hate to say, he used to coach with the Grizzlies, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. JB Bickerstaff. I remember him for sure. I'm trying to remember what team am I remembering him from. Oh, yeah, the Grizzlies. He coached the Grizzlies 2017 through 2019, and I thought he was pretty good. But then the Grizzlies been letting some really good coaches go. I don't know what's going on with this office. I don't know why people can't get along. I don't know why people can't just stay in Memphis. Memphis is a tough place already to be in, but then you can't be in a tough place, in a place hard for you to get real superstars for real. Like, Ja's a star, we know that, But like we can't get a KD, and that's what we really missing, which I thought G.G. Jackson was gonna be this year, but they not really playing him. But anyway, shout out to JB Bickerstaff for having these boys ready to play. Cade Cunningham is a superstar, bona fide. We know that. Unbelievable, man. It's really good to see because I remember 2 years ago they won nothing. They was trash. Like what you call them said, they was giving out free chicken wings, free chicken sandwiches or something just to come to the game. But now look at them. They 11 games in a row, man. That's what's up. Shout out to them. Hopefully they keep it going. Not too much because I don't want them to beat the Grizzlies. I don't know next time they play. They might have already played twice. Grizzlies definitely lost one of them, but we'll see, man. It's really dope to see that they winning like that, And I'm hoping that, that some of their winning rub off on us. The Grizzlies. I know I keep going back to the Grizzlies, but that's my team, y'all, and they disappoint me right now. And I think that's it for today, y'all. Let me make some predictions real quick on today's games. All right. We got Rockets versus Cavs. Oh, that's tough. Cleveland at home. Man, I'm going to go on off the limb. I'm going to go with the Cavs. Even though I hate betting against KD at any point. But I'm going to go with the Cavs. Hornets play the Pacers. I'm gonna go with the Hornets. The Pacers 1-13. What the? Raptors and Sixers. Ooh, that's tough too. I'm gonna go with the Sixers. You got Heat and Warriors. Ooh, the Warriors lost last night to Orlando, so I'm gonna go with. The Heat is pretty good, and then Jimmy Butler back. They gonna try to win. They gonna try to go crazy. Man, y'all, this is tough. See, y'all, that's why I like doing stuff like this. I just rather watch the game and be cool. But okay, I'm gonna go with the Heat, because I feel like the only way the Warriors win when Steph score like 40, 50 points. Because the other people are so mediocre. Like, obviously, they got Jimmy and Draymond, which is cool because they got minds and they smart. But everybody else is whooped when it comes to just playing, like, championship basketball. They not doing it. Like, that point guard, Steph backup, I do not like him. I don't like watching Draymond play, but he can hoop. So he at least can win. The other people, they just suck. Wizards versus Timberwolves. I'm gonna go with Timberwolves. The Wizards are 1-12. Why these folks tanking for the rookie? For what's his name? I mean, for the freshman at BYU. Nuggets and Pelicans. We going with the Nuggets. Knicks and Mavs, I'm going with the Knicks. Bulls and Trailblazers. What is the Bulls' record on the road? The Bulls 2-5 on the road. The Grizzlies 1-6 on the road. What the hell? Portland 3-3 at home. I'm gonna go with Portland. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Portland, and that's it. Final answer. So yeah, y'all. Let's see what happens. Oh, I missed one. Thunder and Kings. Come on now. OKC, man. Kings 3-11. They be playing a lot better than what they record show. And as much as I love Russ, these niggas don't win enough. But that's whatever. Thank y'all for, tapping in. Whenever you tap in, hopefully you tap in at some point. You know what I'm saying? Comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back here probably in another week. I'll probably be back tomorrow. We'll see. I'll tell y'all how the session went today with my new client, Rebecca. Shout out to her. Shout out to everybody. And that'll do it. I'ma holler, man.